आप लोग आ गए? तो फिर चालू करते हैं। तो जो हमारा फर्स्ट एपिसोड है वो मेरे बचपन का है। तो शुरुआत हुई थी यहाँ से। As you can see, a very crowded wedding of my parents. Of course, I'm not here. This was their, child-free time. उसके बाद very soon after that, their first kid popped up. So that's Mansi Manocha, which is my sister. So yeah, she was the first child, very loved, very pampered. उसके first birthday पे एकदम ऐसा धूम धमाल हुआ था and all of that shit.
I think for the longest time, I've been super jealous of उसके birthday में जितने celebrations हुए थे and all of that.
And soon after, baby Mola was born. And this is me at my nanny's place. I am super aware of where the camera is in this picture. Just look at this. Just look at this. This is so hilarious. I have a very good childhood, like touchwood. I am very thankful to my parents for that. And I have a lot of memories. I have a lot of stories from my childhood. I super loved that's my mom playing with me. That's my dad playing with me. I think one very crazy thing but that happened in my childhood was that the relationship between me and my sister. My sister is the one person who loves me the most. And these are just a couple of pictures which I found very, very adorable. I think I was not the most responsive towards love. But I think there's one story which I really, really like to tell. And I think I have grown up listening to this one story a lot. You know how when a new child comes, the previous one feels its grounds are thoda sa shaking and all of that things. But what she used to do was कि ऐसा जो चना होता है ना चबाने वाला चना, she would put that in my mouth and leave me for crying. Just and then complain that my parents have brought this very crying baby and कैसा बच्चा है हमेशा रोता रहता है. But Mansi, this is not cool. This is not cool. But I think I did my own share of things to deserve it. I have ripped her favorite books apart. I have ripped everything apart. I spent a lot of my childhood at my grandmother's place, at my nanny's place. Nani ka ghar and kurkure party and matti namak pare. This is a childhood picture of me and my nanny is giving me a bath. And I think I've had a very nice, loving, extended family also. But this is a picture of me enjoying on a ride, and that's my Masi. She is super protective of me. Like, I remember there were times when we used to go on travels and she would hold on to so tightly on me so that I don't get lost. That I never got lost, but I had injuries of her nails on my hand because of the grip. And she has her own 3-year-old now, which is absolutely beautiful. Like, I think these were some of my first steps. I think I'm super, super happy that my parents sort of captured all of it. I think it's really nice, at that time, just getting a camera, taking so many pictures, developing them, saving them. And we have lived in a rented house for all of this while we're still in one. And just carrying all of this everywhere was beautiful, I think. A lot of my Mola character, which I draw now, takes a lot of inspiration from this boy. The hair, the fields, I think this is Kavi Mola in the making, and I'm very happy I have this picture. Also, I've been told I used to do all batshit crazy things. That's my sister laughing at me. And soon, mera mundan ho gaya. And I never grew back my curly hair. Even now, when I really grow my hair long, they start curling from the edges, which I absolutely love. This is something my dad told me as a story that, so he took this funny sa pledge ki he'll, mera mundan kar make me so naughty as a child. So yeah, that's that. And this is a very cute family picture which I found, which is this. We have had very special birthdays. Like, we've always celebrated birthdays. So my sister is 21 July, I am 27 July. So almost every time it's my birthday that we celebrated together. So yeah, we have had a lot of happy birthdays. My favorite festival was Raksha Bandhan or Bhai Dooj. I would just wait for the ceremony to get happen, like to do the time and everything, so that I can eat a lot of Kaju Katli. So this is Kaju Katli moments which I absolutely cherish. Okay, fun story, not fun anymore. So apparently I was this very messy childhood, ate like mangoes like anything, and I used to spoil everything that I wore during eating a mango. So what my parents started doing was that I was made all nude and left to eat my mango. So that's nude Mola eating a mango back then. About talking about just celebration, I think one of the favorite festivals that we celebrated at home was Holi. And our dad used to make us parrot, like, so you bring colors and just like one thing, other thing, the other color. And this is a Tota picture, which I really, really love and it's very close to my heart. Like, I think we owe a lot of fun in our childhood to my Bua. She's damn badass. And she's a crazy plant woman. She cooks really well. And she's been a very integral part of my childhood. Balti mein nahana and all of those crazy childhood memories which I really cherish. I just realized कि उसके बाद parents का घर पे उतना enthु नहीं रहा photography का. I think it then just became a lot of school pictures. Yeah, I think that's how it is. बीच में थोड़े बच्चे ऐसा काफी school हो जाता है. I think this at home with parents and then at school and then. So yeah, that's me as Netaji. That's me as Raman. That's me as Vanvasi Ram. I think I'm very, very thankful to my parents. I think my mom, coming from whatever education she had, she always really wanted us to be more articulate about her thoughts and like to be able to speak in front of an audience. And these are things that really mattered to her. And it still does. And I think all of this, I really owe it to her. I participated in way too much. This English recitation competition, Hindi recitation competition, random dance where I'm a peacock, more dance. I think as a child, I've had like a lot of stage time, which I really, really am thankful for. Which also brings like a lot of like, I had this sense of achievement at school also that, you know, like, so कभी first आ गए, कभी third आ गए, कभी second आ गए, कभी पता है कि अच्छा किया था, and all those things, you know, just science fairs and just I think this is one of the bigger competitions in school. So एकदम ऐसा like so stage पे बुला के photo हुआ था, and all of them are just doing wonderful things right now, and I'm just glad that I shared my childhood with these people. That sense of being on the stage, being recognized, I think that really came a long way. Like I think now when I work on so many things, I can really connect to where I got the taste of it, where I got the flavor of it. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that. Really, after that is when, you know, thoda sa, you know, getting into circles started happening, and, you know, thoda influence and all of that. This was my first proper school trip. I think this is in Dalhousie or somewhere. And yeah, I think it was a crazy trip. Like, I think it was super controversial. Like, I remember on our way back from the trip, there was a lot of controversy happening in the bus. But I think that was early experience of, you know, just politics or just, you know, like anything can happen. You know, thoda sa sense of, you know, you can't trust anything. You're on your own. Do right things. Don't do bad karma. It was just, I think, like early experience of कुछ गलत किया फंसोगे तो सही. एंड ऐसे स्कूल में थोड़ा कर्सिंग वर्सिंग चालू हो गया था वो टाइम तक बच्चों में भी. दिस हैपेंस. एंड आई रिमेंबर आई वाज सुपर स्कैर्ड बिकॉज माय पेरेंट्स आर टीचर्स एंड लाइक ट्यूशन टीचर्स, एंड some of these kids used to come to my parents and like, shit, ये लोग बता देंगे and all of that will happening. So I just came back and I confessed to my mom कि हाँ भैया ये सब हुआ है, कहीं से भी आ सकता है, तो just I'm letting you know that I have done bad shit on this crazy trip. Then adolescence hit me like anything. I don't know what is here happening. I don't know, and I look very funny. Oh, this was also very your time. Like I think like more details sometime off the line if you want. But I started making imaginary friends. I have a couple of imaginary friends at this time, and these are just some adolescents taking photos of me and my sister. I think birthdays was the only time when we were taking pictures anymore. But I think at the end of it, all of this was like I think a very big part of this time became education. Like my parents were very, very focused on the fact that, you know, I do good at school. I did not face like aisa, you know, like you have to do good, but I think I was just working hard and they were teaching me well. And I think I saw, like coming from a background in academics, I think I saw just कि हाँ ठीक है पढ़ लिख के फायदा ही है. So yeah, I think this is a lot of memories later on look like these, you know, competitions or just academia and recognition for scholarships and all of that. So yeah, I think that was a lot of my childhood like, and very, very crazy and funny childhood, I would say. There's one part which I think just missed all of this while, because I don't think anybody documents that really. But a big part of my childhood were fractures. So there's this thing, every year I used to get a fracture in my leg, okay? And I used to break a leg for some reason or the other. My nanny used to come and stay with us at that time. I remember I just once joked about it with my nanny, you know, should I break a leg? You haven't come in a lot of time. And the next week I legit just broke a leg. So yeah, I will see you in the next story. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do it right now. So yeah, just stay tuned, and this is BadbolaMola, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you and see you again. In spite of that, I peaked as an asshole in class 9.